Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, we got the truth with a twist. Nicole told the truth for the first time in her life. She ain't have to get herself in trouble, no drama, losing her relationship, none of that this time around. But she told the truth and she put it in Eric's hands. Now you know Eric for to tell the truth. That ain't none of Eric not to tell the truth. He gonna tell the truth. So help him God. Nicole, I feel some type of way about this. You told the truth to Eric. You put it in his hands. You will follow his lead. Then you tried to guilt trip him, which means you're still upset with Kristen and all the stuff she done did to you, which is understandable. But you said you and Polly Pocket would be a better father than Brady and Kristen. And there's no way Kristen changed. Nice way to throw Brady under the bus, why don't you? I mean, I know Brady ain't the greatest father in the world, but that's his child. Brady done made several mistakes in the past, but that's his child. Like the way you put that, and the way like you down the Kristen, which I can understand you down in her, but to put Brady down there too and say y'all'll be a better father than Kristen ever could be, and like how so you really don't like Brady like that then. Cause basically you insulted his girlfriend. Then you looked at him and his parenting skills and said he ain't a great father either. And then on top of it, she might have changed, but I don't think she changed a whole lot. So y'all'll be great, better. Y'all'll be better than them, than Kristen and Brady could ever be like. Wow. But let's go ahead and knock it on now. And let's go ahead and talk about what happened. So, Eric, what threw me off was you were so concerned about wondering did Nicole lie to you and what she was lying to you about besides listening to her. But then when she told the story, you didn't want to believe it. You didn't want to believe that that wasn't your child till she told you all the steps she took, all the procedures she did, all the clues she gathered and collected and went around doing her own DNA test, which turned out to be forged. So then she went to the question. Well, she went to the doctor in hand to uncover the truth, and she ended up getting the truth from Dr. Rayner. And I'm confused. Help me out. Help me understand this. Like Nicole, I appreciate for telling the truth, like I said, but it came with a cost with you telling the truth this time around. Like, how can you determine who is a good mother and who not a good mother? Yes, Kristen is crazy. Yes, Kristen has done crazy and bizarre things, but still, she ain't no better parent than you are. You act like you mother of the year. Let's not forget you had some questionable parenting skills too. So while you down in Christian, you might want to be pointing another hand and make that hand reflect off that mirror back at you. Because you ain't the mother of the year and you're not Mother Teresa yourself, Miss Thing. So while you down in Christian trying to make him keep that baby that way or trying to keep the paternity the same with that child, you might want to look at yourself in the mirror also. And while you down in her, down yourself too in the same process. Like, you ain't motherhood of the saints. You ain't Mother Teresa. You is not, like, I just sat there listening to her say, oh, she down in Kristen. But last time I checked, you done a whole lot of questionable things. This woman have yet to be a mother. You done been a mother twice over. When do she get to be? When do she be able to be a mother? Like, Help me understand how you judging a person that didn't get a chance to be a mother yet. You done had two chances to be a mother, and you basically messed both of those chances up. Then you had to fight to get custody of your child. Like, Nicole, don't go around talking about people you ain't got no business throwing stones about because you ain't got the room neither. Just like you said, Kristen is an unfit mother. She crazy and all that. The same can be said about you and more. So I cool up with the insults to Kristen by judging her by motherhood, and she never had motherhood yet, and you didn't had it twice, and just look at it, Nicole. Like, just look at it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Um, and you could tell that it went what I was about to say when Brady and Kristen came and knocked at that door when he said who is it or Brady said it's me, Brady and Kristen, he gonna end up telling the truth. Like, Eric is not that type of person, he not bitter or whatever. So more than likely he gonna tell the truth, whether it kills him and Polly Pocket or not, he gonna tell the truth. Thank God it's not in Nicole here, because we already know Nicole would have rather with Nicole would have rather took the truth with her and buried herself with the truth than to sat there and told the truth. That's why I'm so surprised and still in shock and speechless that she actually told the truth for the first time. Like, I just can't get over that when that one gonna hit me for the rest of this week that she actually told the truth. Wow. And it wasn't forced out of you. You ain't have no gun to your head. You wasn't have there wasn't no threats involved. Like, you actually told the truth. Do I just want to know from you, Nicole, did telling the truth feel good? You got that little pressure off your chest. I want to know, does it feel good, or you want to go back to your old ways? Lying, hiding, betraying, wait till the last final point, wait till the pot start boiling over, and then you want to tell the truth when your life basically is on the line in your relationship or your marriage. Please don't go back to that mess, cause that was a hot mess. Please don't go back to those days. Um, Justin, you a fool. Ain't no way, no how, no I would do Xander Wade, and like I'm sorry, I just couldn't. Like, you put in some good points. Like, y'all best just out there and cover up Maggie killing Adrian. Y'all best just out there and send an innocent person to jail. Y'all basically wasn't in no rush to get him out. If it wasn't for Sierra, Will probably would have still been locked up. Now, why I look like doing your wedding for? Like, I'm sorry. Like, Justin, you better than I ever, because I would have grabbed Xander by his hair and would have tossed him out, whatever hotel room, my room, or whatever. I would have been throwing him on his neck and told him to get out of me. Like, I wouldn't have done that. Like, you better than I ever be. It just wouldn't have been me. Even after the Adrian accident, let's forget about the Will situation. Let's just talk about the Will accident. I mean, yeah, the accident and how y'all sent an innocent man to jail just to cover up for Maggie and her drinking. Even though technically I say that's still part of her daughter fault for coming into town and giving her a bottle because she wanted to announce that she was dying and wanted Maggie to take a drink with her, and Maggie ended up partying without her. I still say it's part of her fault. Maggie could have said no. Maggie decided to say yes. So ain't nobody put Maggie under the wheel. Maggie decided to get on the wheel herself. So, like I said, it's a whole lot of fault to be carried around in that whole situation. Starting with the daughter, Summer, y'all said that's her name, Summer. Starting with Summer and going on down. And Justin, you better than I ever, because like I said, I wouldn't, I couldn't, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that with him. It just wouldn't be me. I wouldn't feel right. But I guess you let Zelna somehow convince you to do it. It like whatever, Justin. And Kristen and Marlena made up. They made up. They called the truth. Kayla, You said he did the same procedure as he did home. So does that mean the Queen of the Night is still there? Cause we already determined and it already been spoiled. It already been spoiled that yeah, Princess Gina ain't gone nowhere. So so does that mean the Queen of the Night still there too? Kayla said he did the surgery just like he did the last one. So does that mean the Queen of the Night still there? She woke up screaming Stefano name, so you never know. Like I said, you can show me a market trip all you want to. I won't believe it till I see it, but yeah, I don't think Marlena, well, the Queen of the Night gone anywhere. I had to talk about something else, but I couldn't think of it. Oh, and Kayla, they basically throw you to the wolves. Like basically, Marlena, John got Marlena back. John got Marlena back. Hope got her family back. You basically stuck with Steven now, and ain't nobody trying to help you get your husband back. Like you kind of got left to the wolves, Kayla. Do you not realize that why John was out there brokering a deal with Rolf? You should have been in there also. Okay, you gonna do that surgery? Make sure you do my husband too. Like you crazy, Kayla. I would have been in there dipping and dabbing too, trying to get my man back too. I wouldn't have sat there and been worrying about this one and this one getting their family member or their husband or their wife back without trying to get mine back. Now you in charge of the hospital and you let all these get in front of you and you ain't try to put your husband nowhere in there. Like Kayla, I can only blame you for that. Like you better not like Kayla, you kind of deserve that because you should have been pushing Steve in there too. Like you didn't let two procedures happen, and I ain't heard you mention Steve's name yet. Now all of a sudden, Marlena done. We want this done as quickly as possible. How about tomorrow? No, you ain't got nothing to broker with Dr. Rowe. He ain't got no. You ain't got no leverage over here. You heard they said they not doing it, and it's not gonna happen. You stuck with me and he stuck with his queen of the well, he stuck with his crazy thoughts thinking he gonna get Marlena. Like you should have been in the middle of one of those procedures trying to get Steve in there too. How did you let them push you out like that, Kayla? And then here you go talking about some, I want this done as quickly as possible. How about tomorrow? You should have been right. You should have been. You should have had Steve in there. The first. You should have had Steve in there before Marlena got done. Better yet, you should have did his way before you did Hope. Like, how did you let them kick you out like that, Caleb? And you the charge of the board. You the charge of the hospital. How you let them run over you with their family needs and not yours? Like I don't understand that how you just let them do you like that, Kayla. And now you might be stuck with this clown going around falling in love with her, going around obsessing with Marlene, and he got a plan he finna come up with. So that means you might be double screwed, and it might not be no hope for you then, because now you didn't well, you were thinking of other people and not thinking of yourself, getting your husband in there to get the procedure done also, where you can at least get Steve back. They only had to deal with a couple of days or a week without their loved ones. You've been going on for a whole year and a couple of months without yours, and look like you ain't finna get them back no time soon. Kayla, I don't know how you let them do you like that, but it wouldn't have been me. I would have had that one in. I would have had my order in there way before Hope's, and I probably would have, if I couldn't do it before Hope, I probably would have squeezed it in there before Marlene had him do Stephen O. Even if I hit the choke Even if I had to choke Dr. Rolf the right way to get that done, I would have been choking and squeezing. That's it, can I get the right procedure done for mine too? But you just let them skip all over you, Kayla. And I don't like it that you let them do you like that. And they actually did that. Didn't give a darn whether you got yours back, just as long as they got theirs back. That's all that matters, huh? But yeah, Kayla, that was messed up how you let them do you like that. And you ain't speak up at all. You sat there and let them do that. That's the other part that's killing me. That you actually sat there and let them run all over you like that. Let them, oh, Hope first, oh, Marlene a second. You supposed to be third, but you ain't got no leverage. You ain't got nothing to work with. You ain't even much got nothing to scare off. And thinking about doing the surgery for you. And Steven already then said no, so Kayla, where that leaves you? Nowhere. I guess, Kayla, I guess. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Bye.